Let's go. So what are we doing? What are we doing? We're gonna seal the fisher with Tinder's mortar. We're gonna go to the crafting hall as well. And for the prologue, we need to see Dwalin. So let's do that. So we can do the mortar fisher quest. I'm pretty sure it's just down here. In these sort of lower bits. Or cavey bits. So just click this canal. Then the fishes that we're going to seal up. Need to seal 3. There's 1. There's the other. Seal that one up. And need 1 more. Oh, there's one over here. Seal that one up. Alright, now let's go up the ramp. I love how they got the NPCs working. Makes it feel like it has a purpose. In a sense that, you know, something like this would take a hell lot of maintenance to keep it structurally sound. All the checks. And obviously they would probably be constantly adding things to it. Sculpting. But yeah, it's good. So we need to speak to Dwalin about the... Oh, that's right, the hilt that we found in that cave. About the stolen valuables. So I'll talk to Dwalin now.
Greetings.
And he says, "Hearing from anyone else, Luca, I would not believe these grim tidings. But you seem to be an honourable dwarf. I too thought the Dowhands were gone from Thorin's Hall for good, but it seems they still had designs on our gold. We'll teach them a hard lesson, Luca, and they will rue the day they sneak back into Thorin's Hall like the brigands they are. We will discover what they have taken, where they have taken the stolen gold, Luca, and then we will deal with them. I swear this by Durin's beard."
Might you lend me
The Wisdom of Thrashes. We need to find out where the Dowhand burglars took the gold they stole from our treasury, Luca, and I believe I know just how to do it. The Thrashes of the Vale of Thrain have long served as the eye of Durin's folk in the air. If Dowhands tried moving the stolen goods from Thorin's Hall, they must have. One of the Thrashes would surely have seen them. Nos Grimsong, a friend of the Thrashes, who has long been loyal to the Lonely Mountain, and he understands their language. Nos was last appointed to duty at the outpost of Noglon to the south. To get to Noglon, speak with the stable master, Willie, to the west of Fremen's Court. Tell him you want a steed to take you to Noglon, and he'll take care of the rest. When you get to Noglon, look for Hrothgar. He'll be your point of contact for the time being. Okay. Let's just go hand those ones in. Leaving the building. And we'll just have a look on the map. Oh, we've got a quest right here. Oh, yeah, that's right. That was for the crafting. I forgot about the crafting stuff. I can actually do the crafting down here, I'm pretty sure, actually. So I'll do that. Because there's another crafting section in the Thorin's Gate area. We'll go speak to Tinder. And he says, that's one less task to concern me. Perhaps that will fix the problems with the water supply that have been reporting down in Noglon, the way station in the Vale. Alright, so we'll take those appointments. And he says, I've got some complaints from Noglon down in the Vale of Thrain to the south that the canal hasn't been flowing the way it should. However, that repair you made to the leak has solved that problem as well. Would you go down to Noglin and talk to Gaita about the problem? He can tell you if the canal is back to normal. Just follow the road south as it curves through the Vale of Thrain, and you will eventually come upon Noglin. With the Dow hands stirring up trouble, we are so short of work hands. Right? We'll go speak to Willie. Oh wait, that's the stable master. I'll actually go into this door and do some crafting. Do the crafting quest, so we've got to speak to Lofter. Outfitting yourself. You must be Luca. I have been awaiting your arrival and I'm very excited to see that our letter found you well. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. I'm here to help you through the very first stages of learning a craft. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. Alright, so I'm going to go with armor craft. Oh, no. I'll go with armsman craft.
Greetings, traveler.
Oh, that's alright. I clicked the wrong one. That one.
I am at your service.
Armsmen are capable of crafting any weapon you might ever need, so it is an excellent choice for anyone who relies on a blade. An armsman is proficient in mining and smelting, but will need to trade for wood, with which to make bows, spears, and the like. Do you wish to learn this trade? Yes, I do. He says, Introduction to prospecting. Alright. Prospecting is it? A fine choice for any self-respecting dwarf, and refinement thereof is almost as important in dwarf culture as the pillars that are carved out of the mountain in our great halls. Fine folk prospectors. Talk with the suppliers here. He will set you on a path to becoming another in a long litany of fine prospectors. Introduction to weaponsmithy. Weaponsmithy is it? A fine choice for any self-respecting dwarf. We make the finest weapons in all the world, of that there is no doubt. Go over to the forge and speak with Hannes. He will set you on a path to becoming another in a long litany of fine weaponsmiths from under the mountain. And then we got woodworking. Woodworking is it? A fine choice for any self-respecting dwarf. We make the finest weapons in all the world, of that there is no doubt. Go over to the workbench and speak with Olmar. He will set you on the path to becoming another in a long litany of fine woodworkers. Hello there. I hear that you are interested in learning the ways of woodworking. If so, you have come to the right place. I'll try not to move quickly for you, but if I do, speak with me again to ask more pointed questions. I almost forgot the most important thing for every new woodworker: ingredients. Everything you need to make a Rowan weapon is inside this crate. So we'll do that one. And then we're going to equip the woodworking tool, and then we got to also click the workbench. That's where we work the wood. And then you click the woodwork tab, go apprentice, weapons, and it tells us we need to craft a rowan bow, staff, spear, hammer, club, great club, or javelin. Alright, so we'll go hammer, and we'll use that. Yep, and then we'll just make that. Perfect. And then we can hand that quest in. Talk to Olmar again. He says, let us see what you've gone and made. He inhales deeply and brings a weapon to eye level, strong and smooth to the touch. No indication of splinters. That's fine work. You pass, Luca. You are on your way towards becoming a master woodworker. And then we got a quest over here for the supplier, the prospecting. And he says, well, look here, another would-be prospector. I'm pleased to meet you and looking forward to helping you get started. The first and most important step is having the proper ingredients. I set aside a few for new prospectors like yourself. Take this crate and let us begin. Okay, and then we'll talk to the weapons crafter.
Greetings.
Hello there, I hear that you are interested in learning the ways of a weaponsmith. If so, you have come to the right place. I will try to not move too quickly for you, but if I do, speak with me again to ask more pointed questions. I almost forgot the most important thing for every new weaponsmith. Ingredients. Everything you need to make a bronze weapon is inside this crate. Okay. So let's open the other two crates, and then we've got to make a copper ingot for the prospecting, and also we'll need to make something from the weaponsmith skill. So we'll go smelting, copper ingot, make, and then we'll equip the smithing hammer. There you go, weaponsmith, apprentice, and we got to make a bronze sword, dagger, axe, great sword, or throwing axe. I think I'll make an axe, so we'll go bronze axe, make. Right, now we can talk to Hannes about handing in the quest. And he says, let us see what you have gone and made. He inhales deeply and brings the weapon to eye level. A nice even pound to the metal. Good folding to make the blade nice and sturdy and well-seated hilt. You pass, Luca. You are on your way towards becoming a master weaponsmith. Thanks for that, Hannes. And then for the prospecting one. Well, now, let us see what you have here. He examined the item. It looks as though you have smelted that ingot very well. I think that you are well on your way to become a true prospector. And actually, just to mention, I'm pretty sure there's another quest that I forgot. That's in the crafting halls, or I mean the Thorin's halls.
Come and stay a moment, friend.
Practice. I'll just read this first. Practice makes perfect. It appears that you have learned much about an ansman. I'm pleased now. Allow me to give a little something for your efforts. Give me a moment and speak with me again. Practice makes perfect. I've told that you performed admirably. For that, I wanted to see that you were well rewarded. Here, take this. It will allow you to craft any apprentice level recipe that you wish. Okay. Thanks for that. And I'll just click continue. Yeah, as I said, there's like a quest in Thorin's Hall that I'll grab because I know there is. And especially that we're playing on the Treebeard server. Any quest that's going to give us experience early on is good. We want to try to get as much XP we can from the quest. And actually, we've got a quest. We got to bring the tarnish. Wait, was that the? So we got to go to the merchant for bring some armor to. So they can get repaired. And that's going to go to Noglond. And that's going to take us to Noglond. So there's a few things that we got to do, but as a rule of thumb, I know that I have to go back here anyway, so. Because there is a quest in this corner. I know it because I've done it before. And that's why I'm doing it. See, there's the ring above the fellow's head. Bavor, his name is. Greetings, he says. I wonder if you could lend me a hand. I've been trying to repair this device, which opens access to the old vault of the mountain. But some key pieces, ancient gears, were removed and scattered along to prevent the Dowhands getting the grubby hands on the vault treasure. Now that we finally ousted the Dowhands from the Thorin's Hall, it is time to open the vault. But first, the device must be repaired. Old Sindri Winchmaster, the artificer who made this, had skill far beyond mine, so I'll need the actual pieces that were lost to have any hope of getting it to work again. They say the first missing gear was hidden somewhere in an old cave in the Winter Height up the pass southeast from Thorin's Hall. You'll probably find it in a chest somewhere in the cave. There's a trick to the chest, by the way. You'll have to press in at the corners to open it. So I've got that quest. And I'll also bring the Tarnished Armor quest to the merchant in Thorin's Hall, which is just around this corner. Like in here, this is the merchant hall where I have my mouse. So we'll just go over there, do that now. Right, Bruno Stonehelm.
Well met.
And you, Shine. What's this? I know that armor. That's Harley's, unless I miss my guess. I haven't the time to polish his armor again. I'm far too busy. I was supposed to go down to Nogle on the way station to the south and pick up the guard's damaged armor. No, I have no time to clean Harley's armor today. You'll just have to leave it here, and I'll see if I can get it before next week, unless you can go down to Nogle and retrieve the guard's armor for me. Okay, so we got that quest. It's kind of cool how it's like it's a quest, but it's not a quest. It's like making it as if it's, you know, it's not a chore, because, you know, if you read the quest, it's, you know, we don't have to do it, but is, you know, if we can do this, it's like it's him benefiting. It's him benefiting from us, from doing something, not we benefiting from him, because he's going to give us an item out of the quest, something like that. Anyway, I don't know, I'm just probably mumbling and jumbling about crap. Let's go up the ramp again and see if we've got any new items that we can wear. So we'll click this arrow and it'll sort into its categories. So we've got a helm. The helm we're wearing is better. We can wear that shoulder piece. We can wear that. And we also made an axe, which is... No, that's not the axe we made. Maybe it is. No, it can't be. I don't think it is. Oh, here it is. Here's the axes up here. So this is the one, and we'll just chuck it on. This is the hone axe. Oh no, that's not it. This is it. This is the thing I made, but I can't equip it now. So we'll just have to wait. But for now, we can leave the building and go find that gear, because it was just in Thorin's gate somewhere to the... Where did he say it? To the east. Is that it? Over there. Winter Height, that's right. So we'll go to the Winter Height. Let's just cut this corner, so you can have less running distance. Gotta go up that hill. See, that's a bigger hill than I thought. Much bigger hill than I thought. And then we're going to go over to the Winter Height. There, over there. So we're going to run up here. Oh no, nearly fell. through this into this cave. And over these bridges. It'll be in here somewhere, the gear. So we'll just keep looking. We don't have to kill these cave claws. They're not hostile. We can just run through. Not here. Oh, there's a chest, so we'll go click on that chest. That's got to be it, I guess. Open this. And the first gear. Nice. There we go, and now we can go back to Thorin's. Go, oh look, we just come out of here. So we can go back now. Oh shit, I never noticed that. Is that like a mountain? Oh yeah, it's like a mountain carved into a dwarf. I don't think I actually ever noticed that. Oh well, there it is. Looks kind of cool and creepy at the same time. But big. I'll just check what difficulty we're playing on again. I'm pretty sure it's dangerous. Yeah, it was dangerous. So under dangerous, we get 15% extra experience, which is okay, I guess. Alright. Ah, this looks like the gear. It goes here, or maybe here. No matter, I will work it out given time. I'm sure of it. The first gear has seen better days, but it's not beyond repair. I'll get to work on it. I'll get to work on that while you look for the second gear. According to the old records, the second gear was hidden in a chest in some old ruins to the south in the Vale of Thrain. The ruins are on the west side of the Vale, off the road and across the Vale from Noglon. The records indicate that the chest is on the south side of the ruins. One thing you should be aware of, though, is that goblins have overrun those ruins. Be careful. Look at that light shining right through. It's like a projector. So I think we can head to Noglon now. So we'll go to Noglon, I guess. Start doing stuff there. That's all. Oh, so apparently I got a question here. What could it be? We'll just have a look at all my quests. I've got to talk to Willie. The West of... that's right. And second gear, a new shine. Craft and make it all. We probably don't have to do that because we've done all the crafting. We'll just keep it there for when we go back. So now we've got to talk to the Willie, the stable master, and get a horse to take us down to Noglon. So we'll just go do that now. And then we can start our new area. I was going to run on an angle. That's probably the quickest way to get there. Right, there's Willie. Talk to the stable master and get him to send us on to Noglon.
Well met.
This is the quest though. The Wisdom of the Thrashes. Well met, Luca. If you ever need to travel at speed, you should come to visit me or whoever the closest stable master happens to be. So Dwellin sent you to me to purchase passage to Noglon, did he? Well, it's a good thing he did, considering how far away Noglon is. Simply speak with me about renting a horse and you'll be able to purchase safe passage at speed on one of my fine mounts. When you get there, be sure to look for Rothgar. I expect he will have some tasks for you. Okay. I'll speak to him again. Noglon. Click on Noglon. Yeah, that's it. Travel. So we're getting sent to Noglon and a new section that we have to start questing in. This is just the beginning of a large journey, an adventure, as Bilbo would say. So right now I don't have to do anything. I don't have to move my mouse. I can just relax and let the game take to my resting area. And we'll just have a look at some skills. So this is our mining tracker, so we can track nodes. That's our teleport to our milestone. And that's a taunt. And for taunts, I like to have it on T, which is already there. I must have did it earlier. And I think we have to pick a spec. So I'm going to go Berserker. We are a champion. So click spec 2. And we also need to start looking at some traits, in which I think the best one to start with would be confidence. Got Valor. That's going to increase our damage. Zeal, that's going to increase. So we'll go Valor. I think I like Valor. Just look at our physical master rating. So physical master rating increases melee damage and range damage dealt by you. Okay, so yeah. That's a good one to go for, I guess. For our first virtue trait, which we can unlock those by completing deeds, which gives us virtue experience that goes towards the selected trait, which is all the list that you saw before, or the grid of traits that you saw before, the one where we just picked Valor. So alright, so here we're in Noglon, and the first fellow we got to speak, it's this guy, Gisli's favorite. This is the one where we had to kill the cave claws and get the guy to turn into stew. And then this guy says, "Not again. This is the third meal my father has sent me in many days. When will he realize I'm a grown dwarf and not a child to be coddled and fretted over? You're not to blame. Thank you for the food. Maybe someday my father will realize I'm not the thin beard dwarf of 60 he remembers." Alright, so I'll click that. Finish. Clear the roads. There was time when our hunters kept the number of bears in check, but alas, the beasts have grown numerous in recent years. It's shameful, really, that we have let the wild overrun our paths. As long as dwarves dwell here, the way should be safe. If you want to be of help, patrol north from Noglon to Hunter's Notch and clear any of the beasts you find. With your help, we make the road safe once more. And then we got Alafa, a new shrine quest.
Greetings, traveler.
I've been waiting for Bruno to come down. We expected him the other day, but as usual, he puts us off again. I've got a dent in my armor, a hand and a half long. Proxy goblin would have cut me from shoulder to belly if it wasn't for that hunk of metal.
I would be grateful for your assistance. Welcome. You've come at a most fortuitous
The lynx that
time.
roam the hills in the Vale of Thrain have become bold with hunger, and in recent months there have been reports of them attacking unwary travellers. I have the unwelcome task of dealing with these beasts, but there are too many for me to handle alone. Grimco has ordered me to take care of the problem, but I could use your help. We must teach the beasts to fear the bite of metal again and keep to four-legged game. Head to the north along the road to Thorin's Hall. Look to the west side of the road near Thrashstones and you will find links in great numbers. That's good. So, oh no, I'm accepting the quest. I can't click the armor piece just yet. And skipping the quest if I get that, I guess. Cutting cords. You there. I sent Viffle to cut a quarter cord of firewood for Noglon. But he hasn't come back. See if you can find him. Just follow the road to the west. There's a clear out the way where we gather our wood. Be wary though. Who knows what delayed Viffle. Okay. Then we got this one. A new shine. Brunei's got someone else to do his errands for him again. Very well. Here's my other armor. You might want to check with Alafa too. His armor was torn up bad a few days back in a scruffle with some goblins. Okay. Oh yeah, I got the Alafa one, I guess. And then we're going to open again. The flow of Noglon. Has the water flow been restored? I should say not. It's just a trickle, really, when it should be a torrent. So let's grab a earring. We'll go to the might one. And he says, quenching a thirst. The water has not been flowing down to the Noglon for several days. I sent a message back to the halls, but I've not received a reply from the builders. I'm not about to send one of my boys to do builders' work. I can't have them traipsing to the river every time we need water. Will you look into it? The canal runs all the way down the mountain from Thorin's Hall and to Gondomon below. The problem must be upriver from here. The above ground part of the canal, the place that may be blocked, is south and west of here. I just take the road south to the bridge and look underneath it. Follow the canal all the way up to the big gate if you have to. Just find the problem. And then we got Rothgar.
What do you want?
Welcome to Noglon, friend champion. You might not know it, but this way station has a storied history nearly as rich as Thorin's Hall itself. I would be honoured to tell you of... Oh, I see, you are here on business from Dwyland. You'll never find a truer longbeard than our steward, and Thorin's Hall are maintained with dignity that benefits our glorious... Ah, yes, your pardon. What was it you were wanting, friend? Oh, of course. Nos came here through here just hours ago when he left. He mentioned heading to the Thrashstones. Follow the road north back to Thorin's Hall and it will turn sharply to the west. Continue following the road until it bends to the north again. To continue west from there and you'll find the Thrashstones. Okay, so there's a bunch of reading done. We got those quests. Got to kill some bears, some lynxes. Find Viffle, and yeah, so let's get started. Oh yeah, we're going to do clear the river, so I think that's going to be down here. We'll click on the track mine so we can mine stuff. There's a mine over there. We'll just go grab it, copper deposit. We'll look for these deposits. Just got to keep an eye on the mini map mainly. We're going to make sure our pickaxe is the one selected. Alright, so we just have a look. Here it is, pickaxe. Alright, let's mine this deposit. Let's grab our gift. There we go, got some copper, 3 chunks, nice. And then we're going to go down here. Oh, there's a bear over there, so we can kill that. Mature thickjaw. Oh, he stunned me. Oh, that was a big hit, actually. And we're going to clear the thickets, apparently. Destroy. Alright, so there's 1 out of 8 that we have to remove. Oh. Must face target. There we go. That's 8 out of 8. So, and then we'll just go kill some more bears as well. And look for lynxes. Look for copper deposits. So, a few things to be aware of. And also Viffle. So, we're going to go up here. That's the quest. Quenching a thirst done. We will remove that. Remove that from tracker. And then we'll just track these 4 quests. Actually, we won't do the second gear. I'm pretty sure I know where that is. Give an eye on. There's a copper deposit, so we'll just go and grab that. So we can make our own weapons. Good weapons. Loot all. Oh, that's a nice... what those items called again? These crude whetstone item. This allows us to crit weapon crafted items, and it'll make it a lot stronger if we can get it to crit. But we need to level our skills up for that to be any use, to be able to use it, which doesn't take long to level up the first crafting tier. So, and here's Viffle, and he says, "Ah, well met. I was wondering when Grimkel would send someone. I was in the clearing cutting wood for Noglon when goblins fell on me from the shadows of the trees. I managed to kill 2 and wounded the last enough to drive it off, but was wounded myself in the fight. The foul creature ran off to the south. Tell Grimkel what happened and send help." Okay, and then we're just going to go over here. Take this wildcat. There we go. Few bears there that we just knocked out, and there's a copper deposit down there. We'll head towards that copper deposit. We've got a quest up here. That's for the prologue about the gold that was stolen by the dwarves. We're on a hunt to find where it is and retrieve it for ourselves because it's ours. They cannot take it. Oh, I didn't mean need to click the loot button before I run off. My bad. There we go. Beat links. Bale of Thrain. Some more deposit. Take that. Thank you. On the lynxes, the wildcats. There's another one just here. Funny looking animation. Seven out of 10. And let's talk to Nos Grimsong. See what he says. You'll hear about the Dowhound sneaking out of Thorin's Hall, aren't you? The Thrushes told me all about it, and I wrote it down. Wrote it down to show Dwalin. Here, I'll give you my... Oh no, Lynx! Quick, help me fight them off. They're always hungry for Thrushes. I must say, I'm a bit confused. They're like, who's the Thrush? I'm like, a bit confused about that whole... Hungry for Thrushes, like, what is that? Are they people? I think it's like, there must be a group, like a dwarf family. Not totally sure. Don't let your guard down, he says. No, we won't. And oh, there's more coming. He was right. Definitely right about not leaving your guard down. Nice big swing. Just going crazy with the animations. Oh, stay shut. Oh, more coming. And attack. Yep, you successfully defended Nos Grimsong. That showed him, he says. Nice. You have my thanks. Now take these notes and show them to Hrothgar. Alright. We'll just read the notes ourselves, because we're on a reading mission, and they say, Nos Grimsong notes. Lord Dwalin, the Thrushes have given me some unpleasant and disturbing news, and I've written it down to impart to you at the earliest opportunity. The Thrushes Snailbane saw dwarves carrying gold down from the Thorn's Gate in the middle of the night. He did not understand the difference, but I can tell you as sure as the hair of my beard curls in winter that these were Dowhands. His sister Bright-Eyed followed them for some time and learned the destination, but it doesn't make much sense to me. The Dowhands brought this gold into one of their old cities in the Vale of Thrain, but the city has been occupied by goblins for several years now. Why would the Dowhands willingly bring gold into the domain of the goblins? Nos Grimsong. Well, this is not the first incident where, you know, we saw early in their first quests in the sort of tutorial introduction part of their leveling up at Thorin's Gate was that there was goblins that were carrying Dowhound weapons. So for us, that's not a surprise that, you know, has happened. So we'll head back. Oh, we're going to kill some more bears. Do we have to kill any more lynxes? No, we don't. So we kill the lynx. We're just going to kill more bears. So we'll just go ahead there now. Oh, ran into a post. So I was looking at the map. Pretty dark out here, isn't it? Evening. So it's only the start of night time. Few stars are out, that's for sure. Oh, that's interesting. One of those blue stars are up there symbolized. I wonder if it symbolized anything. Because every other star is like white. Oh no, you got some blue ones over there. I just saw all those blue ones really close together. I thought, you know, maybe it's a constellation of something else. Like how we have the Southern Cross constellation of stars and the saucepan, which I seem to have always failed to see. Oh, we're getting targeted. Oh, there's some wildcats there. Oh, we're getting close to Nogla and we haven't found any bears. We'll run off to this side, see if we can find bears. We only need to kill 2 more. Got some red dots on the map. Oh, there's a bear there and there's another one over there, so we're sweet. Nice. Big attacking ability. There we go. 8 out of 8. Perfect. And now we can go to Noglond to hand these quests. Thinking, do I want to hide the helmet so I can see my face? Maybe I do. I'll just hide the helmet for a little while. So there's a quest. Let's talk to Ketil first. Ketil.
What do you need?
He says, "Thank you for your help with the bears. Thanks to you, the road will be safe once more." And then we'll just click the chain armor. That's heavy armor.
Come and stay.
And he's got another quest for us, and it says a feathered nuisance. Hendravel have grown to alarming numbers over the past year, and now the roads from Thorin's Hall all the way to Gondomar are unsafe. Luca, if you would lend your aid once more, patrol the road north and south from Noglon and hunt down any Hendravel you may find. Recent travellers through our outposts say they've seen large numbers of Hendravel across the river to the south. If you're looking for the source of their numbers, that's as likely to be it as not. Right, I'll take that quest. I'll note those locations. Herding cats.
I am at your service.
Good work with those vicious cats. Perhaps now lone travellers will have less to fear in this land. Grimkel will be pleased for a change. And we'll take these leg guards. And Grimkel.
It is an insult.
Cutting cords. Goblins here in the Vale Thrain. Nay, that's not likely. Surely not.
Hear me out.
I don't doubt Vithel made up his story of goblins after hitting himself with his own axe. Oh, you think he told the truth? Not likely. But if you're so sure he's met up with goblins, maybe you can find them. The goblins of the Blue Mountain sometimes carry these little things, fetishes. I guess you might call them. Bring me one of their fetishes and maybe I'll lend Vithel's tail of my ear. Okay. And then Gittia we'll talk to. Gitto. And Gaita.
It is hopeless.
Quenching a thirst. Done already. Good work. We could use someone like you on the guard. Better than these layabouts. Got to interest you in signing up? Oh, the pay's not that good and you'll find yourself in some cold, out of the way post like this, but it's a living. No, I thought not. Oh well, thanks for your work anyway. So we'll finish that quest.
Might you lend an
Oh, we just
to a dwarf in need?
did a deed and got some virtual experience. That's nice. And this quest is, this canal is used down in Gondomar in the lowlands as well as here in the Vale of Thrain. Should go down there and make sure they know we remove the blockage up here. Travel down the road to the east and turn south at the first crossing, and Gondomar will be right there. You will want to talk to old Otkel. There's cisterns must be nearly dried down there. What with the blockage as bad as it was.
Well met.
Prologue, the Wisdom of Thrashes. Dwalin was right to count on Nos Grimsong and his friends among the Thrashes. These notes confirm that the Dowhands brought their stolen gold in secret down into the Vale of Thrain, but the Thrashes insist that they then return to their old stronghold in the mountains that border the Vale. I thought that old city was infested with goblins now. There were goblins in Silverdeep as well, and the Dowhands seem to have passed untroubled. There is something strange going on here, Luca, though you probably don't need me to tell you that.
Will you stay and speak with me a moment?
The Thrashers saw the Dowhands carrying this stolen gold into the old Dowhan city to the west. This is very peculiar. Peculiar, yeah. You see, it has been infested with goblins for the past 2 years. I don't know why the Dahans would bring the gold into a goblin-held city, even if they once called it home. Most peculiar. It reminds you of the tale of I'm sorry. You want to head west to the old Dowhan city and search it for the stolen Longbeard gold, I expect. It won't be easy, but I'll be waiting to hear of your exploits. Head west of Noglon and look for the stairs carved into the mountainside and watch out for the goblins.